Tyron will be limited. Morgan, we're going to test out his knee a little bit, but and then you'll see Aaron limited, or not limited, but on the injury report.
So he'll practice fully?
Mm-hmm.
With what specifically?
He's just dealing with his knee, but we're not concerned. It's for the spirit of the rule of if he's getting treatment on something, he's got to be on the injury report.
What about CJ? Is he on track to play this week?
He's another one we'll test out.
Robert, Garrett was on the radio yesterday. He made some comments with the offense. He also said he doesn't feel like he's running the same route tree that he ran the last 2 years. Do you agree with that assessment? And kind of what do you see going on with Garrett?
Just glad he added context to the quote.
What's that?
I'm just glad he added context to the quote.
With Garrett, Robert, I think what's really confusing about why he and Aaron aren't on the same page is in camp there were no signs of that. Like, I mean, we were at the joint practices where Garrett tore it up. He tore it up against your own defense. I mean, it's pretty good teams you guys face. So why is it not, like, you've gotten into games and it seems like they're on one's left and one's right?
Still not worried about it. They'll get on the same page. Obviously, there's different coverages that are being run, but they'll find a way to sync up.
How do you feel overall about your wide receiver group right now? How do you play so far this season?
It's been good. It's been good to see Mike come to life. I think Allen's having a really good year. Xavier Gibson has added some versatility to it, and Garrett obviously is drawing a lot of attention, so it's opened up a lot for the other guys.
You said he added context to it, but he did say that he has a different route tree than in the last couple of years. So, I mean, is that just a shift in the offense, or is that because he's got different receivers this year, or why is that?
I'm not going to address it, guys.
What's it been like seeing Sam Darnold have the start of the year that he has?
He's doing a good job, and he's made a lot of plays, and they've taken a lot of advantage of some advantageous situations they're in. But he's been doing a really nice job.
What is there anything you're going to do in practice to address the penalties? Is there anything you can do in practice to address the penalties?
We'll continue doing the same things we've been doing. We show it, we talk about it, we address it when it happens in the practice field, and like I said, it hadn't been an issue with regards to pre-snap, and we're not concerned with it being an issue moving forward.
Do you still do what we saw in training camp, where the guy jumps, he comes out?
Not during the season, but like I said, our pre-snap operation and our cadence system hadn't been an issue. Obviously, it wasn't good on Sunday, but I'm not worried about it.
In your experience, Robert, things like laps or push-ups, we've seen coaches do that. And I think a lot of times growing up, you experience that from coaches at the lower levels of football. Does that have any effect in the NFL, the deter penalties?
Depends on who you talk to. I personally know they're men. They want to be treated like men. They already know they messed up. They don't need to be embarrassed. They need to know how to correct it. And I don't think doing push-ups is teaching a guy how to correct it.
Robert, we're at the time of year where players around the NFL become available. Are you of the mindset that you guys should be where you are, expectations-wise, aggressively trying to upgrade your roster?
We'll always look at everything, but at the same time, we're locked in on the guys that are here, and those are the guys we're going to focus on.
If a player becomes available that's played with Aaron before, hypothetically, would you consult Aaron to get his opinion about the player and whether he was bigger?
We're going to focus on the guys that are here.
To that end? No, I'm serious. To that end, like the guys that are here on any position that you were willing to bring in a player, do you have to worry about the impact that it has on the guys here at that position?
It's you're always going to look at ways to help the roster get better, whether it's utilizing the guys who are here and moving them to different spots on the field or different positions. Just like as coaches, we're trying to evolve as coaches to figure out the best way to coach. We're always going to figure out the best way to use our players.
Coaches and players always look at quarters throughout the season. Just how would you assess the first quarter for you guys?
Would have loved to obviously finish it with the win on Sunday. Didn't happen, but we're 2-2. The NFL is built on chaos, and there's a consistency that we're trying to find on the with regard to the team, and it's definitely something we can build off of.
When I'm sure when you were interviewed for the job here, Sam was still on the roster, and there was a decision to be made. I'm sure you watched some film on him and did some research. Obviously, you played against him that year too. What was your assessment of Sam at that time?
Sam's gritty. He's tough. He's got tremendous arm talent, and he's another guy like we talked about last week. You build around him. You build a good offensive line. You build good skill guys. You build a good run game, and you allow him to. You give him the time. They're doing a great job protecting him, giving him time to throw the football. And if you give a guy like him that time, he's going to kill you. And he's in a situation. They've got a fantastic O-line, very underrated O-line. I think it's one of the better ones in football. They've got a great group of skill guys, and he's back there doing what a tremendous talent can do, which is deliver the ball.
Would you consider integrating Braylon Allen more into the offense?
He's already been integrated. I mean, he's. I feel like he gets a lot of run every week.
So with Brees, you think it was just one of those days, like an outlier?
Yeah, Brees was batting 1,000 in goal line situations this year, and he's been doing great in short yardage situations also. Give Denver credit; they were able to hold up.
You and Aaron have both talked about how much attention teams are giving Garrett, whether it's doubles or shading coverage, whatever. I imagine people are doing that to Jefferson as well. The guy still puts up numbers week in and week out. I mean, when so many good defenses are saying we can't let this guy beat us, and he's still beating us, how is that possible? What does he do that allows him to still go over and make plays?
There's times when you've got to go one-on-one as a defense, and they're doing a great job connecting. And that's the gap that I'm very confident that we'll close with Garrett and Aaron.
But even just specifically, like, what makes him special? What makes Justin Jefferson so incredible? What he does?
Elite route runner, 4.3 speed all day, and so he just you feel that, and so he's elite in every regard, elite separator, and but he's an uber talented receiver.
Robert, I know everybody's different, and I think it was around week 4 last year that Brees was cleared to play full. Is Mike getting to that point where he's off a snap count, so to speak?
Yeah, I think Mike's been doing a great job, really catching up. He's very reliable with regards to his spots on the field where he's got to get to in his route running, and I think you guys see that he's starting to get. He's very comfortable in the offense, and I think the quarterback is very comfortable throwing on the ball, and especially if he continues to make the plays he's making along the sidelines.
Couple more.
Robert, what did you learn from your previous trip to London that you think you can take with you this time?
Don't do the bus on Saturday walkthrough. It's an hour-and-a-half ride, and everybody was knocked out cold, trying not to take a nap, and it was a perfect remedy to take a nap. So there's some things that we can learn. Felt like we have a good plan. We do have. I feel like we have a really good plan from a sleep standpoint, but so we are making some changes. It's my 5th trip there, so there's a lot of banked history and things that we're trying this year to see if we can be a little bit better and more efficient to start the game.
Did you and Aaron talk over the cadence thing? And what is your relationship with Aaron now?
There is no cadence issue. There never was a cadence issue. It was created.
What is your relationship with Aaron now? How would you describe it?
Aaron and I are fantastic. Love the guy.
Is Lecky being activated for practice?
His practice window's opening.
What are some of the challenges of the Vikings team? What makes Harrison Smith so good?
They're very smart. It's a very smart group. They know Flores' system very well, obviously. They're executing at a high level. Their ball disruption is as good as any team in football. I mean, it's been the windows are tight. Their edge rushers are high effort game wreckers. Van Ginkel and Grenard. It's a really good group of guys. You're not going to look at the roster and recognize a lot of names, but they play well together.